Hi everyone, my name is Kiana Parker and I will be presenting my paintings project. So the first painting that I chose to present is the Mona Lisa. The artist is Leonardo da Vinci. The date is 1503 and this is an oil painting. And I like this painting because of the story behind it. I like how the original was stolen, and the person who stole the painting, he stored it in his apartment, and he later tried to sell it back to a museum where he was later arrested. I also like that this is an oil painting where the pigment is mixed with some type of oil. What makes this fascinating is that her smile, or her kind of, I guess, smirk you can call it, makes you kind of wonder what the context is behind this when he was painting this, or like what kind of understanding he and she had. So I think that's very interesting. The second painting is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh in 1889. And this is the oil painting on canvas, whereas the Mona Lisa was an oil painting on a wooden panel. I like this work of art because of the stars and the bright swirls kind of draws your eye in. It plays nicely against this, I guess it's a mountain or cave or cliff. The contrast between the bright blue and green against that dark black cliff, I guess you can call it, really makes it stand out. And it kind of takes me on a journey where I just don't directly look into the center at first. My eyes kind of wander all around and all over the painting. The third painting that I chose was The Last Supper, once again by Leonardo da Vinci in 1495. And this was a tempera painting. And tempera, that media is where the pigment is bound by egg yolk and is carefully applied to the surface. And I like this painting because until this class, I never noticed how there's a certain linear perspective that's used in this painting, where all the lines kind of slant inward and the main focus lies on the representation of Jesus himself. So I thought that was really cool. The next painting that I have is The Birth of Venus by Alexandre. This was in 1863. And the subject matter and context of this painting is females in the nude. And I thought this was interesting because during the Renaissance era, male nudity was pretty much dominating the art scene. But now female, I guess, nude paintings have become more popular. So I thought that was interesting how at first there was kind of a hesitation to do women in the nude, but now it's embraced. And the last painting that I have for my presentation is The Creation of Adam. The artist for this painting is Michelangelo in 1508. And the media for this is fresco. And fresco is when the pigment is applied to some sort of like wet plaster as it's drying. And I like the symbolism very much in this painting, where God is, I guess you could say, breathing life into his creation, which is Adam, by a single touch of the finger. And you can see all the other angels around God who've not yet been, I guess, created. It kind of looks to me like they're in a womb, but that's just my perspective and my little opinion. So I thought that was very interesting. And that is all that I have for you guys. So thank you very much.